I think we should do this. So I've talked to John Rothstein, and I'm not on Twitter, but I know he's in your camp, right, of no expansion. I think what we should do is the A10, because at the end of the year on Selection Sunday, they're going to say, well, that so-and-so's schedule wasn't quite good enough, or they didn't have the quad one wins and all this stuff. Very predictable. And I think that if John Rothstein can get us 8 home and homes, the whole conference, right? Get us 8 home and homes, that this league gives him $50,000. Okay? But what he has to do is he has to tweet once a day of the teams that he spoke to in scheduling and what their reason for not playing a home and home with Richmond is. And he has to go on the record. So he wouldn't come close to getting 8 games. You know, and that's just, I think that would be a little bit of an eye opener to see that, you know, when our schedule comes out, we've really, really tried to play a great schedule all the time, and I think that's the Richmond way, you know, and I really believe that. But if it's not quite as good as it was before, if there's criticism or it's a little better, whatever it is, if you knew how little control over it, and we're in the Atlantic 10, right? What's the Atlantic 10? The 7th best conference generally, or 8th best conference? So, I mean, I can't imagine what it's like any conferences below us, but it's an impossible task